Hey guys, welcome back to the Prehistoric Life podcast. I'm your host, Eric Crawford. I don't know when I'll actually upload this video, but it'll probably just be next week sometime. Probably Monday on YouTube. So this will just be the next video, and I am actually filming this right after I unbox the woolly rhinoceros skull, and I'd like to just show off. Already fixed it up, Dr. BC. Already glued it up, man. Like a true paleontologist, I'm putting the bones back together before I'm even out in the field. And the real bones. So I just wanted to show that off. Everything's all right. And for everybody else wondering, yes, I got everything else situated. Talked to them. We're working all that out, and it's already been worked out. And I'm like filming this like right after I filmed this episode. So now I just want to show this off again because this thing is truly spectacular. That episode, despite it being broken, it did give us a good opportunity to actually look at things like the upper jaw and the nasal cavity here and things like that. So find the positives and the negatives, y'all. And I'm gonna hook this thing back up on here, and it will sit off to the side. As you can see, today I have an Ankylosaurus out, which I will call So I have Friar Tuck. This is not an Ankylosaurus. This is actually a Euoplocephalus. But for the purpose of video, we're calling it Ankylosaurus. This guy is an Ankylosaurus, so make him face off like grrr, got. Yeah. So we have Friar Tuck here. If any of you watched the Dinomancer episode, please go check that out. I made a reference to Jurassic Park, and he is my reference. He's Friar Tuck. I'll call this one Bumpy. I'll call this Black Ankylosaurus Bumpy. For any of you who are long-term fans and have watched the Camp Cretaceous episodes, there was no video, but there was. That's back when I was doing audio. In that show, there's an Ankylosaurus called Bumpy, and I'll call this Ankylosaurus Bumpy. Yeah, you know what? I'll call it Bumpy. And I'll call Euoplocephalus here Tank. Tank and Bumpy. And Friar Tuck. So now that that's out of the way, we're going to actually dive on in. Oh, they didn't put it. Oh, yeah. To today's episode. But first, a little word, kind of, from our quote-unquote fossil crates. There they are. For those of you who are, I guess they're that way. So check him out. Great dude, Dr. Brian Curtis. Love him. We did an interview with him, 1st of the month, 1st of January. And that's their Instagram, so please go check that out. I don't know which one it is. Nope, it's not that one. It's this one. Close out of that. So as you can see here, through the month of January, if you get a crate from Fossil Crates, like I did here, this is a crate, and you use code Prehistoric Life, Dr. Brian Curtis himself will toss in a Velociraptor claw just for you. Remember, that is code Prehistoric Life. It's good through the month of January, and that is it. So let's actually dive into this crate. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I have Friar Tuck and Bumpy out? That is actually because this is the, what did he call it? Ooh, what was it actually called? The Day the Dinosaurs Died Crate. I know, kind of grim. So we're gonna practice some decent knife safety, kind of. I'm still cutting to myself instead of away from myself. That's just because it may seem more convenient, and I'm not trying to struggle for half an hour trying to open up this thing, even though I will. There we go. Boom. Put that away. We don't need the knife anymore. This thing is awesome already. So, well, I guess I can show this part. We're going to take this away. Take this away. Oh, look at that. Look at that wood. Ooh, it's all sanded and smooth. It's got the Fossil Crates logo. I'm loving this thing already. I'm excited for it already. So let's gently take it out. Anything at the bottom? Nope. Oh, look at this thing. Will it even fit in here? Where goes that thing? This should fit in there. Yes, I am planning on storing the Apatosaurus skull that I'm going to get everybody to sign in this wooden crate. I hope it fits. I have had no way to actually check that yet. You know what? Just for laughs and giggles, let's get a Apatosaurus up in here, up somewhere. Yeah, I don't show my Spinosaurus one off enough. Yeah, that's Apatosaurus and woolly rhinoceros. So let's stop dilly-dallying and open this up. I'm so excited. Ooh, it slides. Oh, look how cool this thing is. It smells good too. Let's take this bubble wrap apart. And there it is, y'all. I use code prehistoric life. Of course I did. And he delivers on his promises as always. And he gave us the Velociraptor claw. Remember, that is code prehistoric life for the Velociraptor claw. And that is no upcharge. It's a free Velociraptor claw. So, just saying, you get some cool dinosaur stuff and a free Velociraptor claw. So go use code prehistoric life if you get something. Let's take the paper out. Let's see what we got for right now. Set that off to the side. Ooh. You know what? Let's pull. Just for funsies. Let me show off all of my Fossil Crate stickers. And I've got some hanging on the wall that I'm not going to pull off. So what do we got? We got the Dear Fossil Fan. Boom. Talking about how they 3D printed it. And hand painted to match the color of the real bones. This is from Jacob Jett, Chief Museum Officer. Now this is the certificate of membership. I have about 16 of these. So we're not gonna joke about that for right now. But you get that anytime you get something from Fossil Crates, usually. Ooh. I got my hands full. Move those off to the side. So what is in this one? Of course, we have Pachycephalosaurus, our Friar Tuck here. There he is. There's the big old Pachy. Look at dome head. Oh, God. I love Pachycephalosaurus. I love the dome heads. We have Ankylosaurus, Manivetris, fused lizard, great belly. There's the real picture of them. Now, this is something I do not have a model of, and I doubt there's probably one just that somebody custom made. Dicellosaurus neglectus children. Oh, that's kind of sad. Thylacosaurus neglectus. That is, it looks to be some kind of duck-billed hadrosaur kind of critter. Oh, there it is. And I think I've actually done an episode on this one. But Troodon. However you want to pronounce it. Troodon and Troodon. Here is the picture for that. These things are so cool, man. I am in love with fossil crates, man. And I'm so glad that I was able to A, interview him, and B, him give me a promo code. You know, get your free Velociraptor claw. Remember, that's promo code Prehistoric Life. This is not the crate I'm reviewing. I just like Allosaurus, so I put that crate up. So let us pull this back up. So that is something I actually built kind of a nesting on. I do have a fossilized egg kind of mold that I got from Fossil Crates that I have not, and I'm probably not going to do an episode on until I do Ornithomimus. But I use this to make a nest, and I will show that off someday. But today is not that day. Today we're doing When the Dinosaurs Died. So let us look at what kind of fossils we get. Ooh, look. Grass stuff gets everywhere, don't it? These look so cool already. Oh, wow. So we have the Troodon toe claw. Dilophosaurus. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dicellosaurus. And the Ankylosaurus scute, osteoderm, bone skin, whatever you want to call it. And a Pachycephalosaurus toe claw. Wow. These, I'm going to bring this camera down so you can see those a little better. How low can I bring it? Okay, not that low. So right about there. Bingo is his name-o. Look at these things. Look how... Oh, my God. So these are 3D printed. And they're about identical. Granted, they're 3D printed, so they probably don't weigh the same. Clearly, the material is not the same, so they probably don't feel the same. But they're 3D printed to be the... Well, actually, they probably feel very similar. To be the exact same... what am I trying to say? As the real fossil. You know what? No, I'm tossing this in there, too. I want to show off the Velociraptor claw. I know it doesn't have anything to do with the episode, but it's still really cool. So this is like one of the, as you can see here, it's one of the bumps on the back, it seems like. So, yeah, I'm going to take that out. Show that off. You have the Pachycephalosaurus toe claw. Of course, it's a toe claw. You have the Allosaurus, another toe claw, and then the Troodon toe claw. You know what? Give me a moment. Hang on. Just for funsies. Yes, I did pause the recording. I'm going to start doing that more often. I'm going to do this one too. This is a complete surprise. So, again, we have that and the certificate of, I was about to say authenticity, but I guess it's not really authentic because it's not the actual fossil. But it's a certificate of membership. And this is the Ornithomimid embryo. So, I'm going to politely move these off to the side for right now. Boom, look at that. Look at the cute little dinosaur. So, like I said, I'm showing it off. So, here's the little card for that. It did come in a bag. I just took it out of the bag for display purposes. And I made it a little nest. Yes, I know it's goofy, but whatever. Here's its little nest. As you can see, you got the fossilized bones in there of the little ornithomimid. I've kind of tried to form a little nest here. It's probably not as intrinsic as an actual dinosaur nest, but it's a nest. So yeah, that's the ornithomimid part of this too. I'm showing that off to you just because I wanted to. So again, just wow. These are actually amazing. Like in the box is so cool. Granted, I don't usually carry anything in the satchel things. They're just cool to have in case I ever go out somewhere and want to go fossil hunting or shark tooth hunting, maybe. I just need something to bring along to store in it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just flabbergasted at just that's probably not even the right word, and I'm using it horribly wrong, but I'm just like, these artifacts, I get they're not real, but they look so real. I mean, I get they're usually scaled down. These ones probably are too. Because I feel like Theosaurus was a bit bigger, but it might not be. I don't really know. I know the scaled skulls are because hence the name scaled skulls. They're scaled down. But that's besides the point. But I mean, it brings the museum to you. I don't have to spend decades finding things. Not that I'm not going to do that. That's totally what I'm going to end up doing regardless with my life. But maybe I won't, in my life, I won't find an ornithomimid egg like that because they're super rare. So it gives me the opportunity to bring it on. It's a bit less fragile than an actual one. So I don't have to worry about pulling it out of the ground and it just turning to sawdust in my hand. It can take a bit more of a beating. I'm not going to do something until it breaks because I'd rather not break it because it's really cool. But it's a bit more safe to handle. It brings the museum to you. It gives you that dinosaur experience. Like, and it puts me for lack of words. And man, I'm just so happy that I was able to interview him. Hopefully one day get an internship with him. Just speaking out loud here. Maybe one day internship, possible lots of content for the both of us. But yeah, I mean, and the fact that I've interacted with him enough to get a promo code, the Velociraptor Claw. Again, that is promo code Prehistoric Life Podcast for a free Velociraptor. Velociraptor. The Ripper of Velocity. I'm kidding. It's Swift Robber from Mongolia. So get a free Velociraptor Claw. Have I done an episode of this? Yes, I did do. It was one of my first episodes on YouTube. So I did do an episode. But yeah, so remember, use promo code Prehistoric Life Podcast for a free Velociraptor Claw. And this stuff is just so amazing. The quality is super high too. It's not some junky thing that you get off eBay or something for $20, and then it shows up and it looks like it's been like spray painted all one color or something. It's actually quality. It was each item was handled with care. It was produced and hand painted and perfectly etched and 3D printed to perfection. Like, look at the amount of detail in the bones. Look at the amount of detail in the ridges. I mean, wow, just wow. It makes me smile because it gives me that chance to feel like a paleontologist and build my collection and show it off to people before I actually become one. And it makes me really happy. And I vastly enjoy this. And I vastly enjoy talking to y'all about these dinosaurs, about showing these things off. And Fossil Crates having these items, just amazing. And also fossil crates, if you're listening, because I bet you are, a few scaled skull ideas. So I've been saying Allosaurus. I've been pushing Allosaurus for you, and you said something about that at the end of this year, which I'm definitely going to get and show off to y'all. Just going to throw this out there. You don't got to say yes. You don't even have to respond. But a few ideas. I'm just going to throw a few ideas out there. Ceratosaurus, Carnotaurus. I guess I already have Triceratops. So Ceratosaurus and Carnotaurus. Krylophosaurus. A few interesting skulls. And I'm probably, I promise, I'm probably saying these, and they're like, darn it, how did he guess? I'm probably wrong. Another couple, Baryonyx, Suchomimus, although those are very similar to Spinosaurus, so I'm not gonna push those as hard, but Ceratosaurus, Carnotaurus, Allosaurus, actual mammoth, and Krylophosaurus. Look, I said actual mammoth. Look, not saying that the weird toothpick nose, whatever it's called, Gomphalatirus. Here, I'll just show it off because I don't know how to pronounce this thing. Hang on. This bad boy. Not saying that this thing isn't cool, but an actual mammoth. It's going to get you a lot of sales. Everybody loves the woolly mammoth. It might be difficult to get a skull. I know. I get you have to get the rights and all that, but I'm just throwing a few ideas to try to aim for some stuff because some of these are really cool. Dunkleostes too. Dunkleostes, possibly even just Velociraptor skull. Parasaurolophus. Just throwing out a Saura. Well, you already have a Potosaurus. I was going to say a sauropod, but Dilophosaurus. You got Dilophosaurus too. There are a lot of cool creatures with a lot of cool heads. So just throwing out some ideas, yo. I mean, might be difficult to get them, but I'm just throwing it out there that those exist. I'm just saying. But yeah. These are not skulls. These are not scaled skulls. They are other artifacts because, hey, dinosaurs are not just their skulls. They got other body parts like toe claws and for tank like Euoplocephalus and Bumpy. Here they got osteoderms. These dinosaurs have unique things. I need to get a Pachyscephalsaurus skull. Toss that in there too. I'm getting ideas for more content. But that's not important right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm just throwing out some ideas for extra skulls. Not to say that the ones you have are not good already. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying imagine how cool it would be to have a Ceratosaurus skull facing off against a Carnotaurus skull. That's all I'm saying. It would be so cool. And then toss Allosaurus in the mix there. So remember to go check out the website. It's the home base for everything that I do. Yeah, from there you can get to the Instagram and the YouTube page. That opened something else. So from there you can get to the Instagram and the YouTube page. Go to Instagram. Although that's just the Fossil Crates page. So yeah, go check out Fossil Crates too. Don't get me wrong. Check them out too. But while you're checking them out, also check out the Prehistoric Life podcast stage. I posted some stuff for New Year's, like the Dinosaurs of the Week, little reel, Anchor / Spotify for podcasters released some stuff. So I put some stuff on there. I put something about my interview with Dr. Brian Curtis. Yeah, there's some other stuff. So go check that out. Yeah, there's the skull. And there's the egg. I do not have the Deinonychus claw out. And there's the Apatosaurus skull. I was showing those off, so I decided to add them in the little reel. Yeah, but that's the Instagram page. I post content about what's coming up. what would you call it? Extra content, additional content. I post pictures of things that I go out and do, things like that. And go check out the YouTube page. I try to post everything a little bit earlier there. But yeah, go check those out. And I'm your host, Eric Crawford. I will see you guys all next time. Probably for an interview. I have an interview coming up. So yeah. I'm your host, Eric Crawford. Remember, use promo code Prehistoric Life to get a free Velociraptor claw. These things are really cool. They're really intricately designed. They're not just mass produced. They seem like they're really created with care. And if they are, I do not know how you're mass producing such quality. Congratulations, man. Maybe you should start working for other companies and making other things. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I also have this. So, buy a little magnifying glass to show off. To look at things up close a little bit. Not that y'all guys can. I can put it up here. Yeah, look at that. That's mainly for me because y'all can't really see it there. So, yeah. Well, I'm your host, Eric Crawford. I will see you all next time for some more Prehistoric Life podcast. Signing off. Man, lack of words to describe this amazing quality. Yeah, but remember, keep it prehistoric, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.